Hi everybody, it's Anand Raj. I have
Mm-hmm.
been a teacher, a motivator,
Mm,
and a content creator
mm-hmm.
since last 5 years now. I have been running an institute, read and achieve classes, and I have
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed this journey so far. So today,
Mm,
we and Mr. Arif, and we are going to talk about weekend, isn't it? Our
mm-hmm.
last weekend. Our topic is
Abs-
last weekend. So
yeah.
in this session, we will discuss about this topic, and we will also teach you vocabulary words and lots of other
Mm.
stuffs and how to talk about last weekend.
Yeah, in this video, we are going to talk about to how to describe our last weekend. That what exactly we did our last weekend. It doesn't matter. Your weekend may be Monday, Tuesday, or my weekend may be Saturday or Sunday. I usually celebrate or enjoy my weekend on Sunday. When do you celebrate or when do you enjoy your weekend, Mr. Anand?
My weekend is Sunday, I think so, because
Mm,
I'm very busy person till Saturday. In
mm,
India, we still have work day as Saturday, but in other
mm,
countries, like Saturday is
mm,
also a weekend day. Friday, Saturday,
mm,
Sunday, people enjoy
mm,
mostly. But
mm,
I only enjoy on Sunday as a weekend. I enjoy
mm,
every day in my life, but as far
mm,
as weekend is concerned, I have little
mm,
bit free time during weekend on
mm.
Sunday.
I see. How tough, how tough fulfilling a commitment given, okay, for you, Mr. Anand, that we have been trying to, schedule our third meeting, because what we have seen, first episode on my channel, second episode on your channel. I would like to tell the audience that if you like to watch a first episode and second episode, I will place in the description box below, where you can see the first episode, second episode on Mr. Anand's channel, and this would be our third episode. So on a third episode, I waited, and we both have waited nearly 10 to 15 days. Okay, what do you want to say? What's your opinion, or what's your excuse behind, Mr. Anand, that giving a commitment, okay, and fulfilling a commitment, how challenging is for you, how formidable for you?
Yeah, it is always challenging.
Mm,
Commitment is something like we make in different situations, right? Sometimes
mm,
we
mm,
feel like doing it, but later on we do not find that energy or enthusiasm, so we feel
mm,
postponing it. But I think, yeah, commitment is something that should be done. But
yeah,
sometimes, because of some situations and adverse
yeah.
situations, we have to
Mm-hmm.
also postpone it.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mm-hmm.
then it's totally right. But
Yeah.
when we are postponing it because of our slackness, laziness, or
Mm,
kind of procrastination, that
mm,
then it is not good. It doesn't sound good then.
mm,
So I think yes, commitments should be fulfilled anyway, but sometimes if it goes because of the time or adverse situations, then we should
mm-hmm.
not care. We should not think too much about it. We should
I
be
see.
positive, and we should look for other opportunities.
As we talk about last time, we discussed last time our daily habit, daily routine, morning routine. We talked about, in order to express our daily routine, we certainly use simple present tense. But when it comes to use our past habit, which is we have already done, we did in the past, for that we use simple past tense. Am I right, Mr. Anand?
Yes, we use simple past tense to speak about
Mm-hmm.
last weekend, or like previous thing that we had done last weekend. Yeah, definitely. When we
Yeah.
had talked about morning routine, so we do it every day, and when we do some activities every single day, then we use simple present tense more often. But when we talk about the last weekend or some of the other a story, something like a story which has happened in past, so
Mm-hmm.
we always use simple past tense for all these structures.
But some learners, especially from Hindi to English learner, what they consider, how they interact with that, Chukata chukiti rahata rahiti jakata jukiti, similar like that. They don't see that action happened. It doesn't matter last weekend, yesterday, or even a 1 minute before, any action which is done. Okay, completed. For that we use simple past tense, we use the second form of the verb. But some of, not some of, majority of the speaker, majority of the learners, how they consider, when they find that in a sentence at the end, rahata rahiti chukata chukiti, then only they do their decision, they take their decision. Yeah, I found the word rahata rahiti, it's mean here we gonna use the simple past tense. How genuine is this, Mr. Anand? How correct is this? Please elaborate
Now
something,
we
enlighten
cannot
something.
first of all we cannot learn English on the basis of Hindi sentences, because
Mm-hmm.
English is a language and it is silly.
Mm-hmm.
So on the
Mm-hmm.
basis of the rule we cannot always translate things into English.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the most confusing tenses are simple past tense and present perfect tense. You talked
Mm-hmm.
about चुका था, चुका है, चुकी है, और चुका था, चुकी थी, or simple past tense. Is either we can say simple past tense or past perfect tense has lots of confusion, and
Yeah.
similar thing is with this present perfect tense. So
Mm.
most often people make mistake with these tenses. There is a little similarity, not little similarity, I think lots of similarities between all three tenses. So how to understand, like if some work has been done in past and the effect is still on the subject,
Mhm.
then we
Mhm.
use perfect tense, or otherwise we
Mhm.
use the simple past tense, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
So work has
absolutely.
been finished and has been
Mhm.
done, and there is no effect of the work on the subject right now. Then we do not use perfect tense, past perfect tense. For example,
Even this quote,
yeah.
excuse me, even this quote, it's quite difficult for beginners. Okay, even this quote, whatever you are telling me, this is 100% correct. But even
Mhm.
if it is, if the beginners will listen this, they may get into dilemma. That what, this essence you are telling me, the essence that you feel, that yeah, we are giving them essence of the present. But what I consider, what I tell my beginner students, if you have no understanding between present perfect and simple past, go for simple past. There is no problem at all initially. But once you grow old, once you start understanding the concept of present perfect and simple past, then they will understand automatically. But initially you can go for it in a simple past. No matter you have no idea and you are confused which sentence is this, either this sentence comes under present perfect or simple past, go for it simple past. This my point of view. Are you agree with this point of view? Are you convinced?
Like sometimes it is okay, like we can use
Mm,
simple past tense instead of
mm,
past perfect tense, but
mm-hmm.
sometimes situational sentences comes,
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
need to express ourselves, like I had been learning English since 2017, right? If I
Mm-hmm,
say
mm-hmm,
I had been learning
mm-hmm,
English since 2017, here we need to speak in simple past perfect tense,
mm-hmm,
because
yeah,
this is a work which has been continuously coming since long time, right?
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm,
to show this continuity we cannot speak in simple past tense. There is the
I
only
see.
problem, otherwise simple past can be used instead of
Mm-hmm,
past perfect tense, because past perfect is complex, bit complex. You have to use
mm-hmm,
has been, have been, for, since, and also with four words, though quite the structure also is quite complex, right? And in simple past, subject v2 plus object, so you do not need to face lots of difficulties. Yeah, in if you talk about the question or interrogative of the simple past tense, then it is little bit challenging because of the did and
mm-hmm.
v1. Like now did come into play, and always you have to use v1 instead of v2, so that also
Yeah.
creates confusion. So
Mm-hmm.
like it is totally up to practice, one need to
Yeah.
practice it.
And all about your understanding, that how your understanding is, how deep your understanding is. And Learn the way Britishers or English people understand the language. Don't don't translate into Hindi to English. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go further. I would like you to tell me about your last weekend. How did you spend your last weekend? What did you do? What some certain and some uncertain things you did in the last week?
First of all, last if I talk about the whole last week, then let
Mm,
me recall few moments. I don't
yeah.
say I have good memory of the last week, but I have
Mm,
definitely a good memory of last weekend because
hmm.
we had
I
cancelled our meeting so many often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Here I have recall one phrase. I have a memory like elephant. I have a memory. Do you know the phrase meaning? Do you know the meaning of this phrase?
I have a memory like elephant. I
Elephant.
don't know.
This is a phrase where, I don't know whether you know or no, but I'd like to tell the audience that elephant has a very sharp and very big memory. They don't forget. They never forget. So in order to, the keep in mind the elephant in terms, we use I have a memory like an elephant, that we do not forget. I never forget. I don't forget.
Oh, now I got it. I did not know about this instinct of elephant.
I,
Like they are
yeah.
intelligent. Like they keep
Y-
their memory for a long
Yes,
time.
they have a very long memory and they never forget.
Study
Study
says.
says. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
got it. Mm.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, last week was quite good. I started my work as usual. I start from
Mm,
Monday to Saturday.
mm,
So
mm,
things were moving really great
mm.
during Monday. Quite busy day because I remember few of my
You're
students
changing your
were.
topic. You're changing your topic. We are only talking about the weekend, which in which
Okay,
day
okay. So
that
you are
you
just talking
take a
about
rest.
weekend. Okay, got
Absolutely,
it,
I'm
got
not
it.
talking about the busy day.
Okay, no, I thought you were
Uh,
talking about last week
no,
because some. Okay,
no.
let me talk
Ah,
about the last weekend. So it
yeah,
was
sir.
Sunday yesterday. So
Mm,
like yesterday, I woke up around. I had planned to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning, but got up late. I think
mm,
it was 7 a.m. in the morning.
mm,
As soon as I got up, I got ready. Like
mm,
I all the what we say daily life things. Like I woke up,
mm,
I took a glass of warm water. I went to bathroom. I freshened up,
mm,
and I took my bicycle and I went 10 kilometers far from the city because I love roaming in nature. So I
mm,
went there. I also did cycling for 2 hours yesterday. Like I was
mm, mm,
doing intensive cycling, but I was going through the villages. I love the countryside. So I did all these works. I came back around 9 o'clock at my
mm,
home, and later on took bath and got I ate my breakfast. I had my breakfast.
mm,
I say
mm,
I had breakfast. After taking
mm,
eating breakfast, I
mm,
thought of doing our session, right. Okay.
okay.
But my brother called me like he's coming from village, so we had to go for shopping. So we went outside and
Mm,
we did shopping. After
mm,
doing shopping, like I came back home at evening,
mm,
and I had been watching cricket match yesterday.
mm,
There was
mm,
a final champion trophy final match between India and New Zealand. So I had been enjoying this match till
mm,
late night.
mm, mm,
After took my dinner and I slept.
mm. That's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Do you like watching television, or especially matches between India and Test or one day?
Like I'm not big fan of test matches because it
Mm,
consumes full lots of time. So I do not have that much time. Even I do not
okay.
watch on one day matches nowadays and other matches.
Mm,
But
mm,
whenever ICC event happens, I watch
mm.
matches.
I
Reason
see.
behind, I am great enthusiastic about cricket commentary. I have done cricket commentary in my life in Hindi and English both. So I listen to these commentators. So whenever
Mm,
ICC event occurs, most of
mm,
the like all most veteran commentators of the world
Mm-hmm.
assembles in one place and they do commentary, so I listen to them, and that's why I love matches, especially ICC events. I also watch T20 matches. Most of
Mm-hmm.
IPL is also a good place to kind of learn English and
Mm-hmm.
comment, because whole
Yeah.
lots of commentators comes in IPL in India to do
Mm-hmm.
comment, because it is one of the biggest
Mm-hmm.
uh, Premier League of the world, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now it's my turn. I would like to share my last weekend, that how I spent my entire last weekend. Usually I spent my weekend on Sunday. Last Sunday I woke up very late. I woke up, usually I wake up 6, 5:30, 6:30 maximum. But last weekend on Sunday I woke up 9:30. As soon as I woke up I realized that my entire body was paining. I
Oh,
had a headache, since morning. And as when I woke up, I realized that I had a headache and the entire body ache. I had a runny nose, sore throat, and eye pain, eye aches. So I cancelled all my meeting. I called them in sick that I am not gonna take your class, or I'm not gonna complete your schedule today. After
okay.
that, I went to the doctor. Doctor asked me that what did you eat day before yesterday? I said I ate nothing, rather except one samosa from outside. Maybe because of
Okay.
that you felt ill. Later on he gave me some medicine. I came back home and I slept again. I woke up again in the afternoon. I mean, till then I was feeling good, and then I had my lunch and started doing some work, and then again I slept. This is how I spent my day.
Okay.
I wanted to do lots of things, but as you know that sometime unforeseen tasks occur in between. So whatever we plan, we could not fulfill all our plans according to our schedule. This is how
We
I
can.
spent my day.
Okay, so even the prescription of the doctor uh,
Mm,
did not help you. Okay, it didn't help
mm,
you, so you had to
yeah.
you have to postpone your task. You have to just take a rest, and all it happens with everyone. Like when we get ill,
Hmm.
we need to take rest, and I think it is genuine thing to take rest. Otherwise, don't force your body to overwork or do something. Otherwise, condition can even go get worse.
Absolutely, absolutely. We sometimes think that doing a various tasks it helps our body, but no. We have to give some time in our body to relax. Then only we'll feel good. Otherwise, unforeseen stuff occur in between. You know.
Yeah.
So this is how I spent my day. Nothing special, I'll tell you. Thank you for not calling me last Sunday. And yesterday I was feeling very good. I too enjoyed the match.
Oh, you
Yeah.
also watch cricket match?
I'll tell you my favorite sports cricket, and I only watch the cricket test match, on especially between India and Australia.
No.
Remaining matches I watch, but I watch only highlights. I don't watch live matches. I only watch highlights. And between India and New Zealand match, I watched twice yesterday night. I watched twice.
So you watched live and highlights both, or just
No,
you watched live highlights twice?
no, I do not watch live. I only watch highlight match.
Okay.
We can save our time.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's why I'm not fond of cricket right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Especially in childhood, I had lots of time, so I
mm-hmm,
used to sit in front of television and
mm-hmm.
used to watch the matches.
I
But right
see.
now, I don't have time. My tight
Mm-hmm,
scheduling is not
mm-hmm.
allowing me to
Mhm,
watch matches. Right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
Still sometimes I, if I feel like doing entertainment, then I watch matches.
Mm,
And the
mm-hmm,
source of matches are the source of learning for me as
mm-hmm,
well, because I
mm-hmm.
love English commentary.
Let's revise our entire conversation. I have taken three most important phrase and vocabulary for the audience that I recalled what you told me. I recalled procrastination. Would you like to tell the people about the procrastination and the synonyms of the procrastination, and how can we use the word procrastination while communicating with other people at a real time? Mr. Anand, go ahead. It's up to you. Come on.
Procrastination is a situation where we feel we want to do something, but still we not feel
Yeah.
like doing it because
Mm-hmm,
of the lack
mm-hmm,
of energy, lack of motivation. And that's the
mm-hmm.
situation which is called procrastination.
Yeah.
Procrastination is not a situation where we do not want to do something.
Mm,
It is a
yeah.
situation where we want to do, but
Yeah.
still we have lack of motivation.
Yeah.
So that's the procrastination. So if I talk about the synonyms, then what should be the
Mm.
synonyms of procrastination? Do you remember any synonyms?
L- we may say laziness.
Laziness,
Can
okay.
we noun lazy, or that we want to do but because of the that as we last time we talked about that the couch potato that we want to do, but our intent, our soul or our
Mm-hmm.
body do not allow us to do so, and we kept on postponing that things that we'll do tomorrow, we'll do tomorrow. For example, that I want to do my homework and it is most important. Okay, will have to present in front of my professor or my teacher, but my body says to me, my mind says to me, okay, I'm not feeling good right now. I want to watch match, live match. I want to watch live match. We'll do after the live match. Once the match finish, we'll do after my dinner. And once we have the dinner and it's time to do the homework, then we say, oh, I'm feeling tired. I cannot do it. We'll see tomorrow. So this procedure we call the procrastination. Am I right,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah. This is the procrastination. Hmm.
Okay, now let's go to the another word, memory like an elephant. Memory
Okay,
like an elephant.
so having a very sharp memory, having a long-term memory, so that is the memory like elephant.
Mm-hmm,
So
I see.
you should come up with the example.
Hmm. Well, example we can say that once some people are born talented. They can keep the stuff, the things, the whatever they read or whatever they do in their mind for a long time. And some people, they are not born with this such talent. So I would say, in my personal opinion, that if you are observing something, if you are watching something, if you are understanding something, and that things that you can keep in your mind for a long time, that we call the memory like an elephant, because elephant has this capability that he can keep in his mind this type of stumps, like a map he can store in his mind for a long time. That's why he never lost in the jungle.
Hmm.
That's why he never
Yeah.
lost in a jungle. He
Is
goes
there
on
any
his
other?
place on.
Is there any other animal which lose them, like they lose their way in jungle?
Maybe monkey, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe monkey or
Yeah,
horse, maybe. I don't know
maybe.
exactly.
Yeah, I even
Maybe.
don't know. That's why I
Okay.
asked you. You told me like elephant has good memory. They come back to their home in jungle too. So yeah.
Yeah. Here I would like to add one more phrase: sick
Hmm.
as a dog. Sick as a dog. I would like to tell, I was a sick as a dog last week.
Hmm.
Do you
What do
have
you
any
mean by
idea
it?
about the? It's mean that very sick, very ill, extremely ill.
Yeah.
If a person is
Hmm.
saying that I'm sick as a dog, or I was sick as a dog, it's mean we can consider that the person is very sick and very ill, extremely sick, extremely ill. That time we use a phrase sick as a dog.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So you said like you were sick as a dog last week,
Absolutely.
last
Yeah, you
weekend.
may say. Absolutely. I was sick as a dog. Not that much, but yeah, I was a
But my
sick as a dog.
Now you are all fine, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely, I'm all fine. And another one I would like to hear: calling in sick. Calling in sick. This is we use in a day-to-day life. This is a formal sentence, formal phrase: calling in sick. Calling in a sick, or I was called in sick, that we use that. Suppose you are ill and you have to talk to your boss, you have to talk to your secretary, your colleague, that you cannot fulfill the requirements, or you cannot join the class, you cannot join the meeting, you cannot attend. So you call them in a sick, that please excuse me for today, I cannot come because I'm sick, or because I'm ill. So calling in a sick.
Oh,
And the
wow, great.
last one, we have the vocabulary: formidable challenge. As I told you earlier, that committing a commitment, it's very tough. A formidable challenge, it's a formidable
Challenge.
challenge, yeah. So formidable here, it's very extreme, very tough to do. That's we call the formidable. It's a verb. It's a verb,
It's
or
a
it's an
verb with a,
adjective,
yeah,
maybe.
difficult task or
Yeah,
something very difficult to do.
I'm not sure with this is a verb or adjective. I'm not sure with that. I'm extremely sorry for that, but this is the verb. So let's ramp up our session for today. People who would like to watch our first episode and second episode, I will place a link in the
In the
description
description box.
box below. You can watch, and I hope that this such type of conversation required a rigorous practice and timing as well. So I suggest all the people, please like and comment your love in the description or in the comment box. Thank you very much. Would like to say something, Mr. Anand, to the audience?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Please, if you enjoyed this conversation, then put a comment in the
Mm,
description box, like
mm-hmm,
how have you enjoyed it and what should be
mm,
improved and what next we should do. If you have
yeah.
any topic for our next conversation, please suggest
Mhm,
us. We will love
mhm.
to take that topic for you guys. So, yeah.
I have a topic for our upcoming video: preposition. We'll cover preposition in our next video.
Okay.
With
We will
different
sure.
type of preposition, we will cover in our next episode. Will be published on
Sure.
your channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
Bye.
joining.